everyone! Before we get into today's audio, I want to remind you to like and subscribe. It pushes me in the algorithm so more people will see this video. If you'd like to support me in other ways, I don't have channel memberships or Patreon. I just don't like that kind of setup. So you can support me via Twitch. I stream almost every day on Twitch, and I'm trying to get to partner, so every single view counts. Thank you so much, and enjoy the audio. Goodness. This treehouse is really gonna be the death of me. God. But I think it's coming along pretty okay. Now all I need to do... Well, I still gotta do the ladder, obviously. Can't just be climbing on a rope the entire time. I need to move all of my stuff into the treehouse, but that comes when the treehouse is done. Do I have a bathroom? How is plumbing gonna work in the treehouse? I'm sure my beloved wouldn't mind if I snuck into their home to use theirs. Maybe that's the best course of action. I mean, I already break into their home without them knowing. I'm sure the bathroom wouldn't be another issue. Okay, so that's settled. Is there enough windows? Or... Oh! Hello! Yes, I know. It's a beautiful day out, isn't it? Such wonderful weather for building a treehouse. Why are you looking at me like that? Uh-huh. Yes, I know this is your backyard. Yes, I know this is your tree. Cut to the chase. Oh! No, I'm not some homeless weirdo. I really wanted to be by you. So, I don't know. I saw this tree as potential... I guess the word would be... real estate. It's just sitting here. Might as well use it for a treehouse. Yeah. Don't you recognize me? I'm gonna take that silence and blank stare as a no. That's really hurtful. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Every morning, 10 a.m. You still have no idea, do you? Well, I suppose it can't be helped. I'm the secretary. at your office. I see you walk by every morning, and I just look at you. You walk by. You know, work for you technically starts at 9, but you come in at 10 every day. Is traffic really that bad? I figured. No, no, no. I'm not gonna report you or anything. I'm just teasing a teensy bit. Well, I mean, you come in late every day. It is a little goofy. You're usually the last one in. And then I just sit and stare at a computer all day. Nobody really makes appointments. I know the boss talks about how everyone's making appointments, but he's lying. He's just trying to get everyone scared. But you just kind of proved my point. You don't know who I am. So I wanted to get closer to you, and there were no houses nearby. So next best thing is, you know, building a treehouse in your backyard. Your gates are really bad for security. I was able to slip in one of those credit card things. Not my credit card. I think I used a gift card. You want a free Target gift card? Yeah, whatever. But I was able to get in that way. And you never suspected a thing. You were still asleep, of course. And it's 9:30. You're technically supposed to be out of the house. Oh, paid vacation time. I know you used all of yours already. Well, I can see that in the system. You really, really don't get it, do you? Ahem. Allow me to say it as clear as day. I love you. You've been walking through and past my desk almost every day for 2.5 years, never even giving me a glance. At office parties, you are always too busy on your phone to pay attention to anyone. And, well, no offense, but you live a rather nothing lifestyle. You wake up, you go to work, you're always late to work, so then you end up staying later, which, you know, good on you. You come in late, so you stay late. Then you come home, eat a microwave dinner, play some Call of Duty, and pass out. Yes, I know what you do every day. You went through a Stardew Valley phase. You really liked Abigail, so I remember I dyed my hair purple to see if you would notice me then, but of course you didn't. Just another failed attempt at trying to get your attention. But now you have no choice but to give me attention, because I'll be right outside. Of course I love you. The way you walk, the way you breathe, the way you type, the way you write, the way you bash your controller against the wall whenever you get really mad at the game. I love everything about you. So why wouldn't I want to be as close to you as I can? There's not really a way for me to live in your walls. Otherwise, I would have been doing that already. So, here we are. I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna need to use your bathroom. Don't worry about a key. I already have one. Yeah, you did the cliche thing of putting the spare key underneath the mat. That was really dangerous. So I took that key and had copies made. I've been able to get into your house every night after you go to sleep. I rummaged through your house looking for things I could take as, you know, I guess trophies or things I want. Who do you think took your first 3 hairbrushes? Or your 7 toothbrushes? Or your nail clippers? Or your towels? Or your shoes? Or your clothes? Just all of that I have. You aren't misplacing stuff. I'm taking it. Now that you finally notice I exist, might as well just be open. Precisely. So, now that you acknowledge me, would you maybe wanna come over for dinner later in the treehouse? I'm making chicken Alfredo. I know it's a favorite of yours. Not the favorite food, but it's a favorite. Your favorite food's pizza, by the way. Just cheese. You don't like pepperoni. And you don't like most veggies in general. Something about green being a disgusting color. I also have some lemonade. Minute Maid, another favorite of yours. Though you drink more Mountain Dew than you do anything else. Which, by the way, you should consider cutting back on some of that caffeine. You know, caffeine isn't exactly good for anxiety levels. I know you went to the doctor the other day and you were expressing how anxious you've been. It's probably the caffeine, hun. Well, of course I know about that. I was the doctor. I'm Dr. Wright. It was so easy to fit into that mask. I got one of those skin tight masks that make it look like an actual face, but I think you were still like too half asleep to notice that anything was off. I replaced Dr. Wright like a year and a half ago. You know, just took him out. It was quite easy, actually. No. You don't need to worry. I won't get caught. I know that was going to be something that you were going to be worried about, but anybody I kill on your behalf, I promise I won't dump their bodies on the premises. It would be easy, but it would be sloppy. And I'm not one for sloppy. Unless you want to make me sloppy. Sorry, head in the gutter. I'm trying to work on that. Anyhow, I'm sure you have other things to take care of. I won't keep you. I have a treehouse to finish anyhow. You want me to stop? Why? I don't care if it's your backyard. I'm not gonna take up space. I'm just gonna be up in that tree. Right there, see? You never were using that tree for anything before. Exactly. So me living in it shouldn't be a problem. I'll even paint it brown, so then it blends in with the tree. How about that? You're no fun. But I'm already like 3/4 done with the treehouse. It would be a shame to tear it all down and, you know, break into your house every night. Even more than I already am. Because here's the situation, hun. If I don't get to build this treehouse, I'm just going to continue to break into your house every night. But this time, I'm going to start sleeping next to you. I'm going to start cuddling with you. I'm going to make you mine. So either we can do it this way, where it's slow, cute, and romantic, or I can be forceful. And if you want to complain about me breaking into your home, then I can bring you to my home. It's across town, and it's quite large. Good. I'm glad we came to that agreement. Now, you gotta go to work. I gotta finish a treehouse. And I gotta get chicken Alfredo on the table before you get home. Oh, and here. I went to the Dunkin' before you got up and got your favorite. I pay attention. There's perks to having a crazy neighbor.